Welcome back to AskAPop. Today we're talking about just a bit of better butter. You know, a bit of better butter makes a bitter batter better. I can't remember whether it was my mom or my papa that first said that to me, but both of them had the same kind of sense of humor, so you can blame either or both of them for the way I are. Now, you see, both of them taught me that the world is made up of lots of choices that get made throughout the day, and each one has consequences. Some good, some bad, but all consequences come down to how we choose things, and that's based on what we know, what we're made of, and what we're looking for. Let's take breakfast, for example, along with my favorite condiment, butter. Okay, now let's think about making some biscuits. First thing we're going to do is we're going to need to grease up a cast iron skillet. To do so, we need to grab a stick, but we don't want to use a stick of expensive butter. We just want to use some of the cheap stuff. So we're going to grab the margarine. We're going to grease it up and bake the biscuits. Now, if I'm going to grab one of those piping hot biscuits and eat it with some butter on it, there's nothing better than that sweet cream butter. But on the other hand, if I want to eat it with some jelly, then I'm going to use some of the spreadable butter, but I don't want to, again, waste any of the good stuff because I'm going to put the jelly on there and it's going to overpower the taste. So now we're going to use the margarine again. Or if I really want something tasty, I'm going to go with the apple butter. So, see, there really is more than one way to do things. And now I really want some biscuits. But anyway, you get my meaning. There may be more than, heck, there is more than one right or wrong way to do a lot of different things. Papa used to tell me that the trick was always to pray hard and fast before making a decision and make sure that you're doing it A, with the right intentions, and B, without trying to do any harm. Then if hindsight comes in and tells you afterwards, gives you different information after the fact that you didn't know beforehand, don't beat yourself up over it, because the big thing is you want to include God beforehand. And if you've learned something after the fact, then that's great. But you don't want to, after the fact, you don't want to sit around thinking, well, I should have, because you knew you went into it with the best of intentions to begin with. But the biggest thing is pray before you make your big decisions. This is just a bit of better butter to hopefully make your bitter batter better. The Bible verses today are 1 Kings 3:17 through 28 and Philippians 1:15 through 30. And as far as questions go, how do you handle choices? Do you include God in prayer before making them? Not just the big stuff, but the little choices too. God bless you, and enjoy any biscuits that you might eat too.